Overcoming obstacles and exceeding expectations. That's exactly what one freshman at St. X High School is doing this year. Andrew Gillespie is blind, but he is not letting his condition stop the music.
That's right. Andrew has been blind all of his life, but when he got to high school, he decided he would not let what he couldn't see stop him from what he could do. And he has a band of brothers helping him along the way.
Close your eyes and hear the cymbals, the bass drums, and the trumpet. When you take a closer look at St. X's marching band, you'll see the teamwork pulling it all together. For 14-year-old Andrew Gillespie, it's this teamwork that's helped him bring his talent on the trumpet onto the field.
Without the rest of the trumpet section and Dr. Bess and some other people that unfortunately we're only here for band camp as staff, I don't know if I'd still be here, honestly, if I'd still be able to do this.
A month after Andrew was born, his parents found out he was blind. His condition is called bilateral retinal dysplasia. His retinas did not form while in utero. Andrew's father says other than that, his son is a typical teen and he wants others to see him that way.
You know, the most proud moment I had was, when the other bands don't realize that he's blind.
When it came to joining the marching band, Andrew's parents weren't worried about the playing, but the movements.
So to be kind of like up, then down, and then there you go.
Andrew himself had some anxiety about it all.
The first week, I had no idea what I was doing.
Band director Jody Bess has been behind him every step of the way.
We have kind of a little system where we'll either tap his shoulder a little bit one way if we're going to the right, to the left as far as the fingers. I will usually, as whether he's resting, tell him what the next move is. Like, okay, next move, we're going 16 steps back, big steps, little steps. Step.
I don't read the sheet music. I don't even have the sheet music for all the band tunes.
Andrew says he doesn't use the Braille music because it's inefficient and unusable while playing.
As long as there's another person playing second trumpet, I can kind of tag on and play the exact same notes as they would be and remember it.
He's a phenomenal player and he's one of the hardest workers.
Hard work, a motto Andrew lives by.
I feel like anyone can do almost anything as long as they put their mind to it.
An amazing kid there. Andrew and the band practices 3 days a week, about an hour and 45 minutes each day. They travel to all of the games and perform for all of the home football games. Now, the band also performs for other community events throughout the year, and they have this thing with the brotherhood that basically is like they lift each other up, and that's exactly what they're doing for Andrew. And he, for them, his band instructor, first of all, he was saying how good it is to be back on the field and get that view because he's usually up there. But now he's down there with Andrew, but also that Andrew is an amazing player on the trumpet, and he is teaching his bandmates.
I tell you what, I know you did the story. It got me choked up watching it because as a parent, it's hard to put your child out there when you're afraid maybe they won't be accepted, when you're afraid maybe they'll fail. And for that band and the director, Jody, I mean, amazing, to wrap their arms around him and help him be the best that he can be so that he's able to continue doing what he loves. I mean, honestly, it's really emotional. And what else I thought was, as a parent, so often kids are like, when the going gets tough, they just give up. Boy, isn't he an inspiration to every kid out there.
What I didn't put in there, he lifted Nike's slogan, just do it. He's like, new things are always going to be hard and difficult, but just once you jump into it, it's not that bad. Those were his words, and I was so impressed.
Well, Andrew, I tell you what, you are an inspiration to all of us, not just the kids out there, but I think the adults too.